I think most marketers completely misunderstand how people make decisions. They think people are logical, they're rational, careful. But in reality, people don't make decisions logically. They make them emotionally. And then they just justify them logically afterwards. No one really wakes up thinking, I'd love to purchase a well-structured solution today. Now, they wake up thinking, I'm tired of dealing with this problem. That emotion is what opens the wallet. And the logic, it comes later. And we are very good at pulling that logic together in a way that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's to make them feel good about the decision. And once you understand that, a lot of marketing starts to make more sense. Because people don't move towards things nearly as fast as they move away from pain. Making more money, it sounds good. It sounds nice. But getting out of debt, or escaping burnout, or fixing something that's broken, that feels urgent. And when you can articulate that pain clearly, people start to feel like you understand them. And when they feel understood, they assume you have the solution. That's also why good marketing doesn't feel like convincing. It feels like clarity. The best marketing doesn't scream, buy this. It asks questions that make someone realize, oh, I actually need this. Because when people reach their own conclusion, their resistance disappears. And that's important. Because most objections aren't actually what they sound like. Like, it's too expensive, or I need to think about it. Now, what else? Now is not a good time. Most of the time, that really means I'm not sure this will work for me. So your job isn't to push harder. It's to reduce uncertainty, to make the outcome feel more clear, more believable, more inevitable. Because people don't act until staying the same feels worse than changing. If nothing changes, what does their life look like in 6 months? Still stuck, still frustrated with whatever the issue is, still wanting more? That's when people move. And here's something most people don't talk about. The more you need something, the more you need someone to buy, the more they can feel that. Desperation shows up, whether you're a car salesman or you're a marketer creating ads, or your email marketing is excessive. Even when you think it doesn't. But when you're grounded, when you're certain, when you're okay with or without the sale, you know your product will solve this problem. Your authority goes up because certainty attracts and desperation repels like no other. And at the end of the day, most price objections aren't actually about the price. They're about the value. If someone truly believes the outcome is real and the transformation is clear, price becomes secondary. And if they don't, they hesitate. It's kind of like whenever I used to buy drones all the time. I love flying drones, filming with them, and doing all sorts of cool stuff. And there was never a real need for me to buy one. But I would sure find one and make it seem like I needed that. It's so funny how that works, because a bunch of times I could not afford these drones. They got it crazy expensive. And I would not buy other things because I couldn't afford them, but somehow I would figure out a way to buy a drone. And it's just funny how that works. And then you'll hesitate on other things. So, anyways, this is why I think people get sales and marketing wrong. They think about convincing people, but it's not. It's about alignment. Understanding how people think and understanding their pain point. So you got to stop forcing things and start attracting the right people. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you out or resonated in some sort of way. I'd love a subscribe or a comment. But either way, thanks for getting to the end of it and checking out my video. Until next time, have a good week.